Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nelly. So today is a Sunday, and on Sundays I'm the one who usually wakes up to make breakfast since it's my nanny's off day. And on this particular Sunday, everyone was still asleep, which I like because then I have a slow morning. So I usually just wake up, draw the curtains, then I head to the kitchen to make breakfast. We had not yet removed our Christmas tree, and that's why it's still there. It took us a while, but finally we took it down. I am 36 weeks pregnant at this point, and I'm quite tired, but I still like keeping myself busy just so that the days don't seem too long. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I feel more exhausted when I just sit around, especially with all this weight. So that's why I prefer to just keep myself busy doing house chores here and there. And on Sundays, we normally have tea with a pastry and sausages. And I don't know if you guys make your tea differently. I have a sister who usually boils water and tea leaves first, then she adds the milk later. But I'm already used to this method, and to be honest, I don't see the difference in either methods. I feel like the results always still end up the same way. But let me know in the comment section, how do you guys make your tea? Do you start with boiling the tea leaves and the water, or do you just do like me, you just start with the milk and then add water? Anyway, it was a beautiful Sunday, and normally we would go to church, but I have a toddler who can be quite she can be quite some work, and every time we used to go to church, she would expect me to take her outside so that we just go up and down so that she could explore. And to be honest, at this point I was just too tired to do that, so we opted to just be staying in on Sundays and do bedside baptism, and that's why no one is awake at this point to prepare for church. So in our tea, I usually put some rosemary, and that's what you're seeing, the twig there. We love rosemary tea in this house. I know people add cardamom and all those other things in their tea. Personally, we love rosemary tea. Also, lemongrass is a really good addition to tea. You should try it sometime. So at this point, I was done with breakfast, and I just like putting everything out in a place where everyone can be able to reach, so that I don't get asked 1,000 questions. You know how they always keep asking moms so many questions, yeah? So I usually just put everything out. The sausages I put in my Tupperware container, which is microwavable. So if it's cold by the time someone wants to eat breakfast, they can easily pop it in the microwave and reheat without any hassle. So I usually feel like on Sundays, utensils can quickly pile up in the sink. So after breakfast, if I'm still energetic, I usually like just washing the utensils that are already there to make it easy and to make the kitchen look less cluttered. On Sundays, my 11-year-old usually does the breakfast dishes. Then for lunch, my husband does the dishes. So I decided to just clear the dish rack and then clean those dishes there to just have clean kitchen. I feel like when the sink is full, it just makes things harder to do in the kitchen. I don't know if it's just me. It's hard to work with a sink full of dirty dishes, and so that's why I prefer just cleaning as I go so that you don't end up with too many dishes and you get overwhelmed. Also, since I joined Tupperware, I moved from here in Kenya. We usually have this green dish scrubber that is quite tough and can end up causing like scratches, especially on your plastics and sometimes even on your glasses. And one of the things that I learned since I joined Tupperware is just taking good care of my Tupperware, since it's quite an investment. So it's usually recommended to use the crochet scrubbing dishwash cloth because it's more gentle and won't cause any scratches on your utensils or on your Tupperware, and so we switched to that. Now that the dishes are out of the way, I feel like now I can sit down and enjoy my breakfast without any worries. I personally do not like eating plain bread for breakfast, but sometimes just for variety, I do eat it. So for bread, I prefer having it either as a sandwich, but most of the times I prefer having things like arrowroot or sweet potatoes for breakfast. After breakfast, I decided that I still had a bit more strength in me, so I've been meaning to do this for a while now. I wanted to declutter my closet and at the same time just apply some cockroach gel because we had started seeing some roaches in the house. And yeah, so I removed everything. So the plan was to start with my closet first, then move on to my husband's closet. I'd already done my 11-year-old's closet as well. So this cockroach gel that I'm going to show you guys in a bit, we applied it when I was pregnant with my now toddler, and that was over 2 years ago, and it has been effective since then. When we moved into this house, there were a lot of cockroaches, so we called fumigation company to come and fumigate, which worked for I think 2 or 3 weeks. Then we started still seeing roaches walking around, and we had to find a permanent solution. We all know how those insecticides can be quite expensive. You will need several bottles to spray the whole house, and so someone recommended this cockroach gel to me, which has been quite effective. You just need to squeeze a little beads in cracks and crevices, and so far it's been working really well. And so that's what I've just been doing here, removing the clothes. Then I'm going to wipe down the closet and apply the cockroach gel. And of course, my little assistant is here to help me. So the gel comes with an applicator and also this push thingy. I don't know what to call it, that you use to like inject, for lack of a better word, the gel in the cracks and crevices. So when you buy, they usually send you a tutorial on how to use it. When I bought back then, it used to go for 2,500, but recently I've realized that now it's at 3,300. Of course, inflation and all, and I can promise you guys this gel is quite effective. This is not even a paid ad, but I know how roaches can be a menace in the house. Yeah, so I'm just plugging you guys in on it. If you want the contacts, let me know in the comment section, and I will put the contacts of where I bought the cockroach gel.
Any bad? Any bad ya dudu? You want to try? Okay, let's do it together. Guys, I took a break when I was arranging after applying the cockroach gel. I decided to take a break to make some pizza for lunch. Then I decided I'll come back after I've put my toddler down to finish. But then my husband arranged everything, and I've just come and I've just come into the bedroom and it's all arranged. And normally I would be like, gosh, I was doing that for content, but I am so exhausted. I'm not mad at all. So yeah, that's done. So I need to do his side, which will be done another time because I do not have the energy now, and my toddler's side because I'd already done the older one, my son's closet. Yeah, then I'll either task my house help to help me with the kitchen side to apply the gel, or it will have to wait until another time when I have energy.
And this is how the closet turned out. I loved the outcome, and I love that I didn't have to do it all. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Bye.